Hello and welcome to Sports Fan Entertainment. Wow, what a season opener as we already have an upset in the 2017-18 NFL season as the Kansas City Chiefs travel to Foxborough and they get it done 42-27 and they defeat the New England Patriots. Wow, now let me tell you something. Okay, I'm wrong a lot. But damn it, I'm already wrong on the first damn game of the season. Look, I thought the Patriots were going to win this game pretty easily. In fact, it was actually one of my guarantees this week. They would cover the -9 spread, but they couldn't even get it done against the Chiefs. And ultimately, man, the Chiefs look like a far better team tonight. Let's start by talking about the Chiefs. Let's give them their respect, and we'll talk about the Patriots, and then we'll leave this video with some conclusions about this game. So, for the Kansas City Chiefs, they didn't look like Kansas City Chiefs today. I mean, not exactly. Okay, first of all, we have this new guy, this new running back, Kareem Hunt, third-round rookie out of Toledo. And man, this guy looked absolutely fantastic, and I liked him coming out of the draft, and I talked about this time and time again. This guy is dynamic. He can catch the ball out of the backfield, make players miss. He doesn't fumble often, although he did have a fumble today, and he was fantastic. Look at this stat line for Kareem Hunt. 17 carries, 148 rushing yards, 1 rushing touchdown, and then the receiving stats, 5 catches, 98 receiving yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns. Wow, what a game for Kareem Hunt. What is that, over 230 combined total yards and 3 touchdowns. Rookie performance, debut performance by Kareem Hunt. He was fantastic. But how about the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs today? Alex Smith was superb. This may be the best game of his damn career. This game is right there with that playoff game he had for San Francisco when they went up against the Saints with Jim Harbaugh. Remember that season, that 2012 game following the 2011 season? He was fantastic. 28 of 35, 368 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and I was tweeting during this game. Go back, check my tweets at the MJ Take on Twitter. At halftime, I was saying, why the hell are people hating on Alex Smith right now? Because when the Chiefs were down 7-0, and then when they were down in the second quarter, 17-7, I just saw people calling for Patrick Mahomes, the backup quarterback in Kansas City. And I didn't understand it because I thought Alex Smith was playing well. He was sitting in the pocket, he was making decisive throws, he was looking good to me, but people were calling for Patrick Mahomes. And then in the second half, and pretty much at the end of the second quarter, he absolutely exploded, man. This guy had a tremendous game. He was fantastic. Kareem Hunt was great. The defense was not. That's the interesting thing here. Now, Marcus Peters, he was very good. I didn't count more than 2 passes caught on Marcus Peters, the cornerback for the Chiefs today. He was very good. The cornerbacks were okay. They're missing Steven Nelson right now, so they had some problems there. Philip Gaines was getting ripped apart a bit early in the game. Terrence Mitchell had some struggles, but then rebounded. The defense wasn't great. The defensive line really wasn't that dominant, but it was good enough. Why? Because they won the game. But letting up 27 points, you don't love that, but you're on the road and you got the win, so I'm not going to be too critical of that today, but you don't love that. And Eric Berry did suffer an injury, so we're going to have our eyes on that moving forward. But overall, man, you have to love this game for the Chiefs. I want them to get more of a more consistent pass rush. They did end up with 3 sacks today, but it was inconsistent. The sacks came later in the game as opposed to early in the game. It has to be consistent throughout, spread throughout the entire game, so look out for that. But I thought the Chiefs, man, you have to love this game, okay? Because honestly, if I'm a Chiefs fan, I'm thinking that we could be headed for a Super Bowl. Now, let me tell you why I'm not going to go all in on the Chiefs quite yet. Okay, we saw a very unique formula from the Chiefs today. Alex Smith did not look like Alex Smith. Okay, he looked like damn near Drew Brees. Hell, he looked like Tom Brady today. Okay, he looked more like Tom Brady than Tom Brady today. Will we see this for 17, 18 more games? I'm including playoff games here. Is this the Alex Smith we're going to see? Is this the Kansas City Chiefs offense that we're going to see? Will Kareem Hunt have this kind of game every game? Probably not. They're probably going to revert back to kind of what they were last year, but Kareem Hunt will be the difference. So Alex Smith will scale back to about 200 passing yards per game. What we expect him to get, probably like 220, maybe 230, maybe 240 passing yards per game. But Kareem Hunt will play well, and that will be the difference. The offense will be better than it was last season, but it probably won't be a top 10 offense. Today, it was fantastic. Next week, probably won't be. It'll be good, not great. So we'll look out for that. I don't think this will be the formula. I think the formula will have to be more of a running the football type thing, because they did end up with 27 rushes today, but at least 10 of these rushes came in the fourth quarter. For most of the game, they were throwing this football. I don't think this is going to be the formula for the Chiefs moving forward, so I'm not going all in yet. Let me see what the Chiefs team actually looks like moving forward, because I don't think this is exactly it. Okay, for the New England Patriots, it's kind of the same token. The defense today was absolutely awful. It was absolutely dreadful. There were issues everywhere. Stephon Gilmore was inconsistent. Sometimes he looked great. In fact, most times he actually looked great. But whenever you blow coverages and you let up a huge 75-yard touchdown to Tyreek Hill, that hurts. Okay, so that hurt today. Malcolm Butler didn't have his best game. Didn't let up anything huge, but had some problems as well. Cyrus Jones, the slot corner for the New England Patriots, absolutely struggled. I felt he was the worst cornerback today. Devin McCourty was the best player on the football field for the Patriots. I think their entire team today. I thought he was fantastic, and he helped to shore up some of the issues. I have to go back and check the all-22 film for this game, but I felt he played well. I liked Devin McCourty today, but the defense struggled. The pass rush, not really there outside of Trey Flowers. I talked about Malcolm Brown before for the interior defensive line. I like him as a run stuffer, but he doesn't get a pass rush. That's my problem with Malcolm Brown, and you saw that today. They don't have any other defensive ends. Their second round pick this year, second or third round pick, Derek Rivers at Youngstown State, I think he's out for the entire year, right? So that hurts. Jordan Richards, I mean, they're moving some guys around the linebacking core. Jordan Richards playing linebacker for a bit. Calvin Noy, he's not great. There are issues in this Patriots defense, and offensively, I felt they were fine. They put up 27 points today, and that's enough. First of all, they should have took the field goal early in the game. The Patriots were up 7-0. They were down in the red zone, and they decided to go for a 4th and 1. I felt they shouldn't have done it. They should have took the field goal. They take that field goal. They scored 30 points today. That should be enough. Now, Tom Brady, his stat line today, not great. 16 of 36, so under 50%. Completion percentage, 267 passing yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He was much better than this stat line indicates. He missed some throws, but I thought he was still good. I thought it was still Tom Brady, so some will just look at his box score and say, uh-oh, he's getting old. I didn't see that today. This looked like the same Tom Brady of last year. It just really wasn't working today. The offense really wasn't as crisp as it needed to be. And the Chiefs did a very good job guarding Rob Gronkowski. Eric Berry did a good job covering Rob Gronkowski, taking him out of the game. Brandon Cooks was used a bit, but I felt the Chiefs corners were physical with him, made things tough for him. He did have the huge catch, but they were decent against him. So this Patriots offense has some issues to fix out. The running game is not great. It's inconsistent. There are times where they just abandon the run, the Patriots do, and there are times where they just completely rely upon the run. Like the red zone, they call Mike Gillislee up, and they say, hey, we're going to run it 3 or 4 times straight with you. Good luck. You know, get in the end zone. He got in there 3 times today. But I don't love the running game in New England right now. It's just too inconsistent. You know, are they ever going to run the ball from the 20-yard line down to the touchdown? No way. And it's okay because you have Tom Brady, but you'd like to have that to me. LeGarrette Blount would do that sometimes. Mike Gillislee probably will not. That's the problem there. Injury. There was an important injury in this game as Danny Amendola had a concussion. I think he had a head injury, probably concussion. We'll see how he's doing because this will be a brutal blow because we've already lost Julian Edelman. Now Danny Amendola may be down. This could become problematic. Gronky's healthy right now, but how long will he continue to be? We shall see. When I made my New England Patriots season preview, okay, I got so much hate, and I told y'all this. Now hopefully y'all listen to me. Even though I had the Patriots winning this game, I tried to tell y'all back then, dog, it is hard to win 15, 16 games in this league. I had them going 13-3 in the New England Patriots, and all I heard was, that's so ridiculous. Are you kidding me? They're going to go 16-0. NFL's not easy. Okay, you lost a game in Foxborough last year to Seattle. Why? Because they're a good team. You'll face some good teams and you'll lose, but you're still great. And I still have the Patriots going 13-3 this season. I still have the Patriots winning the Super Bowl this season. But this team is not invulnerable. They have their issues. They have their problems, and they were showcased today. They will be fine. I think they'll end up being great. Today, they weren't. As for the Chiefs, they still have their issues. The defense today was not great. They let up too many yards to me. They turned it on late, which you like, but when Alex Smith isn't throwing for 350 yards, and he won't be every week, when Kareem Hunt isn't surpassing 230 total yards, and he won't be every week, there will be losses for the Kansas City Chiefs. There will be plenty more wins for the Kansas City Chiefs. We'll see what they end up being. I had them as a playoff team before this game. I have them as a playoff team after. Nothing changing after this game for me, but it was a fun game indeed. So there you go. Those are my thoughts on the first game of the 2017-18 NFL season. What are your thoughts? Comment down below. I want to know. One of the better openers we've ever had. I enjoyed this game, and we got the upset. The Chiefs get it done. 42-27. Until next time, this has been MJ of Sports Fan Entertainment, and I'm out. See you all later.